Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rips Hockey Channel. I'm your host Ross, and today we will be opening two NHL 2025-2026 Series 1 blaster boxes. Trying to finish up these last few Series 1 items here, which includes these blasters. Still have yet to pull the Demidov Young Guns, but hoping our luck changes today. Again, I don't have too many Series 1 items remaining, just 2 tins actually, so if I don't pull them here with whatever I have remaining, that might be it, as I will turn my focus on getting a bunch of Series 2 items ripped. So without further ado, let's rip on into these things. So we got our 4 standard packs of the first box, and we'll start with our first pack here on the right. So here we go with pack number 1. Okay, we start off with the base here. We'll get right through that and towards the center for our first inserts. And we start off our first insert here with the Compadres of Toffoli and Celebrini there. And then we have our first Young Guns with Oliver Rodriguez. Not a very good Young Guns there to pull. I think it's like $2 or $3 one there, but we'll take it and put that off to the side there. And then finishing off the last insert of this pack with a compositions of Rasmus Dahlin. Okay, next pack up. Okay, starting out with the base here, get right towards our inserts to the middle of this pack. And the first insert we start off here is an encore of John Carlson, a UD canvas of Christopher Tanev, and to finish off the inserts here, we have a Cup Quest of Roman Josi. Okay, next pack up. Okay, not a whole lot doing so far. Let's see if our luck will change here in this pack. Looks like we'll get our gold peachy card of Victor Hedman there. Behind that, we get our green dash of the box with Cale Makar. And behind that, we end this off with a sizzle reel of Philip Forsberg. Okay, last pack mojo here. Alright, this box has been kind of a dud so far. Maybe the second Young Guns we can pull here will change things, but we'll see. Getting right to our inserts on this, we start off with a peachy glossy of Roman Josi, and then we get a tracking systems of Jeremy Swayman there. And then behind that, we get a UD Portraits of Artem Levshinov. And then behind that, oh, looks like we don't get a second Young Guns there. Yeah, I don't think we got a second Young Guns there. I'll have to go back to the box, but yeah, that's kind of a bummer. So yeah, we only got 1 Young Guns in that first box. We'll move along to our second box now and see if we can do better here. Okay, first pack of the second box. Okay, let's get right to the base here and get right to our inserts. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here to start things off. And we start off with an OPG glossy card of Nick Suzuki there. We get a tracking systems of Stuart Skinner. And we end off the inserts with this pack with a Cup Quest of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Okay, next pack up. Okay, can we get our first Young Guns of this box here? Let's skip over the base, see what we can get. Looks like we'll start off with another peachy card, this one being of Mark Stone. Let's say behind that, oh, we get a green dazzler of the box with Tage Thompson, very nice. And we get a bustle of Tyler Bertuzzi. Oh, we do get our first Young Guns of this box with Quinn Hutson. Quinn Hutton's out of the Edmonton Oilers there. Not so great one here, $2, $3 Young Gun, but we'll certainly take it and move along to our next pack. Okay, next pack up. Okay, can we get a second Young Guns in this box? That's yet to be seen here. Hopefully so. Let's see here. Let's skip over towards our inserts. It looks like we'll start off this pack with Encore insert. Yeah, Encore insert of Connor Bedard. Behind that, we get a UD canvas of Connor Bedard. Very cool. And then we end off things with a goal-oriented of Jesper Bratt. Okay, last pack mojo here. Okay, can we end off things with a bang here? At least get a second Young Guns out of this box. Looks like we start off with the Encore of Zach Rowinski. And okay, we do end up with the second Young Guns here with Zane Pareke out of the Calgary Flames. That's a pretty nice one there. A $10 Young Guns, I think. Yeah, that's pretty nice to end off things there. And then our last insert of this pack happens to be UD Portraits of Austin Matthews. So that does it for our 2 blaster boxes here. Let me go ahead and gather up all our inserts and hits, and let's summarize everything before ending off this video. Okay, we start off our inserts here with our peachy glossy cards with Roman Josi, Nick Suzuki, Mark Stone, and our gold variation of Victor Hedman. And then behind that, we get a couple Encore inserts with John Carlson, Connor Bedard, and Zach Rowinski. Then we have a couple tracking systems inserts with Jeremy Swayman and Stuart Skinner. Then we had a couple Cup Quest inserts here with Roman Josi and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Then we had a couple UD Portraits with Levshinov and Austin Matthews. Then we had a couple UD Canvas cards of Christopher Tanev and Connor Bedard. Then we had a Compadres inserts with Toffoli and Celebrini. Then we had a Bustle of Tyler Bertuzzi. Then we had a goal-oriented with Jesper Bratt. Then we had a sizzle reel of Philip Forsberg. Then we had a compositions of Rasmus Dahlin. And then we had 2 green dazzlers for the boxes, which were Cale Makar and Tage Thompson. And then our 3 Young Guns pools for the boxes were Oliver Rodriguez with the Edmonton Oilers, Quinn Hudson for the Edmonton Oilers, and our biggest one was Zane Pareke with the Calgary Flames. So all in all, I would say those box openings were not the greatest. It was nice to pull the Zane Pareke Young Guns. Other than that, though, we only got 3 Young Guns between the boxes. We got short of the Young Guns, I felt, in one of the first boxes. Yeah, so not the greatest, and still have yet to pull the Demidov Young Guns. We do still have 2 more Series 110s that I can get a chance of pulling them here, but yeah, other than that, not the greatest openings, but hope for better luck next time. And that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. Please be sure to hit both the like and subscribe buttons listed below. Thank you as always for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.